Our kitchen is open kitchen.
You
And
have an
people
open
from
kitchen
outside
at
can,
home. You have an open kitchen at home. Okay.
yes. So people from outside can see inside, and my mom usually doesn't wear hijab when going to the kitchen. So if the light is on in the kitchen, people from outside can see inside. My mom asked me to give her a plate. So I was thinking if I give it to her, it will be a sin. But at that time, I gave it to her with the intention, thinking like it will be the less evil. But later, I started getting thoughts like, have I done shirk by
Yeah, Zahra.
fearing
Okay,
her
I got your
anger?
question. May Allah have mercy on you and on all of us. Zahra, I'm gonna speak about the open kitchen or the so-called American kitchen now. But all what you do, handing over the plate to your mother, and she's not wearing hijab, all of that is permissible. You're not blameworthy. And Zahra, please, any sin other than declaring shirk is not shirk. Okay? Guess what? If a woman is not wearing hijab and she goes outside not wearing hijab, is this a sin? Yes, it's a sin. But is it a shirk? No, it is not shirk. Unless if somebody dismisses that hukm and says, I don't believe so, I don't care. But a person who prays, a person who says, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah and is committing sins, is Muslim, is a believer. Allah says, Inna Allah la yaghfiru an yushraka bih, wa yaghfiru ma duna dhalika liman yasha. Allah certainly does not forgive associating partners to Him in worship, yet He forgives anything lesser. Can you imagine? That covers adultery, fornication, drinking, gambling, stealing, bribery. If the person repents, Allah will forgive them. And eventually they will be forgiven and enter in Jannah. But to say that because my mother is not wearing hijab and I give her the plate and people are seeing her, would that be considered shirk? No. Has nothing to do with shirk, ya Zahra. Okay? Stop thinking about this. And I think you may be having some OCD. May Allah protect you. Now, all Muslims, why are we blindly following things which do not belong to us? In my house in the States, in the USA, we used to have the open kitchen. I closed it, built walls, sheetrocks, and made two doors, one door here and one door there. So serving door whenever we have, open to the dining table and the dining area, and I close the door right away. No one is allowed to see my wife. No one needs to see my wife or any mastura at home. A wife, a sister, a maid, a mother, anyone in the kitchen, they are not supposed to be wearing hijab. They are working freely, preparing the food, serving the food. So when you don't have that walls and you have the kitchen counter open, and mashallah, all the guests are able to see your wife. What is this nonsense? You go to Pakistan and say, it's a nice flat with an American kitchen. What do you mean with an American kitchen? With an exposing kitchen? In America, we close those kitchens. You come to a country, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Emirates, and say, American kitchen. Is this like a privilege? That is not a privilege. We have our culture. We have our traditions. We have our teachings. If a woman is at home and she's in the kitchen, no one is supposed to see her in thiyabul mihna while she's cooking. In addition to the kind of food you guys, where are you calling from? India? Zahra's calling from India. Just imagine you guys are cooking nihari, or cooking halim or dal, or perhaps paya, 7-8 hours. The food is boiling and the spices, the shah masala is all over. The whole house would smell. Normally you need to have the doors closed, the fan is on, ventilator is on in order to remove the smell. But an American kitchen with the type of food that you do, you need to close that kitchen immediately. Thank you.